Good morning. Can I see your appointment letter and your ID, please? Good morning. Here you go. What time is your appointment? At 10:30 a.m. I have a few questions for you before letting you in. Please answer all the questions related to the COVID, and you can read them, all of them, in the paper that is in the wall. No to all questions. You can come in then. Please make sure to have your mask on the whole time into the facilities. Please put all of your belongings, including your belt, your watch, and all that you have in your pockets in the bin and walk through the metal detector. Please take all your belongings and go directly to the customer service area for your check-in. Thank you. Good morning. Can I see your appointment letter and your green card, please? Sure. Here you go. Did you come with your lawyer today? No, I came alone. Can you put your left index finger on the scanner, please? Thank you. Now your right index finger. Thank you. Could you please remove your mask and look at the camera? I need to take a picture of you. Thank you. You can put your mask back on now. Here is your number. We will call you soon. Please take a seat. D10, Mr. Carlos Perez. That's me. Hi, I am Officer Smith. Please follow me. Good morning, officer. Do you have any questions before we start the interview? No, I don't. Before we start the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear that everything that you will say today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes, I do. Thank you. Have a seat. How are you today? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. Did you come alone today? Yes, I did. How was your commute? It was okay. Traffic was okay too. Did anyone help you to fill your application out? Yes, my lawyer did. Did he come with you today? No, he didn't. Can you tell me why are you here today? For my citizenship interview, I want to become a US citizen. Why do you want to become a US citizen? Because I respect and believe in the form of government of the United States. And also, I would like to vote. Wow, I am impressed with your answer. Good for you. Why do you think you are eligible to become a US citizen? Because I have been a lawful permanent resident for more than 5 years. Can I have your ID, your green card, and all your passport, please? Sure, here you go. We will start with the civic questions. I will ask you 10 questions and you have to answer 6 of them correctly. Are you ready? Yes, I am. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What stops one branch of the government from becoming too powerful? Separation of powers. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Correct. You have answered 6 questions correctly. You passed the civic test. Now, let's move on for the English reading and writing part. Could you please read the sentence in the tablet? Who lives in the White House? Correct. Now write this sentence in the tablet. The president lives in the White House. Correct. You have passed the English reading and writing test. Now let's go over your application. Please let me know if any of your information has changed since you submitted your application. No problem. How long have you been a lawful permanent resident? For about 6 years. When did you get your green card? On October 1st, 2014. How do you get your green card? Through my mother. State your name for me, please. Carlos Perez. What other names have you had? Carlos Antonio Perez. Just that one. Do you want to change your name? No, officer, thank you. When is your birthday? February 10, 1985. What is your country of birth? Colombia. What is your phone number? It is 978-251-2222. Do you have an email? Yes, it is carlos.perez@gmail.com. What is your address? 123 Smith Street, Atlanta, Georgia 30350. Has your address changed since you submitted your application? No. How long have you been living there? For about 3 years. Where do you live before? I lived in Boston for about 3 years before I moved here. What was your address? 12 Lorraine Avenue, Salem, Massachusetts 01970. Were your parents married before your 18th birthday? No, they weren't. Are either of your parents U.S. citizen? No, they are not. How do you support yourself? I have a full-time job. Where do you work? I work in a restaurant named Los Pinos. What do you do there? I am a waiter. How long have you been working there? For 5 years. Have you been outside of the United States for the last 5 years? Yes, I have. How many total days did you spend outside of the United States for the last 5 years? 60 days. How many trips of 24 hours or longer have you taken outside of the United States for the last 5 years? 5 trips. Have you traveled outside of the United States after you submitted your application? Yes, I have one more trip. Okay, let's add that information to your application. What was the date you left the United States? On March 15, 2020. When did you return? On March 31st, 2020. What was the reason of your trip? My mother passed away. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, officer. Where do you go? Bogota, Colombia. What is your marital status? I am married, officer. When did you get married? On March 10, 2015. How many times have you been married? Just twice. When did you get divorced from your previous marriage? On December 24, 2012. Can I see your proof of divorce? Sure, here you go. What is the name of your previous spouse? Maria Solorzano. Now can I see your marriage certificate? Sure, here you go. Is your wife a U.S. citizen? Yes, she is. What's her name? Sofia Catalina Gonzalez. What's her date of birth? January 10, 1989. When did she become a U.S. citizen? On February 20, 2012. Do you have any children together? Yes, I have a son. What's his name and date of birth? Kevin Perez. His birthday is on December 12, 2016. What is your child's relationship to you? He is my biological child. Do you have any stepchildren? No, I don't. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? No, I haven't. Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? No, I haven't. Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? No, I don't. Have you called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? No, I haven't. Can I see your taxes for the last 3 years? Sure, here you go. Have you ever advocated either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence? No, I haven't. Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide? No. Torture? No. Killing or trying to kill someone? No. Badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose? No. Have you ever committed, assisted in committed, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? No, I haven't. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? No, I haven't. Have you ever been on jail or prison? No, I haven't. Have you ever given any U.S. government official any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? No, I haven't. Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? No, I haven't. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes, I do. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes, I do. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes, I am. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes, I am. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes, I am. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes, I am. Great. Please review your application and make sure that everything is correct and sign at the end of the page. Everything is correct, officer. Congratulations, I am submitting your application for approval. You will receive a notification about your oath ceremony date. Remember that you are not an American citizen until you take your oath ceremony. Do you have any questions for me? No, officer, thank you so much. You are welcome. I'll bring you back to the customer service area. Thank you. Have a nice day.